Aaron Gordon. Will Barton. Michael Porter Jr. Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. TA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Green is out there with P. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Maxey. The pass to P. To the middle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
Murray looking around. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. No good. Outside, Green. Passes it to P. Inside, Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the triple.
Jr.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right wing. Good. Defended by Gordon. Here's P. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's the savvy veteran three. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And here is Murray. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Here's P. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barton finds Jokic. Another shot. And it's Gordon missing. The 76ers lead. To the inside. P passes to Embiid. To the paint. Here's P. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Barton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low. Here's P. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Barton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the middle. Here's P. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Nuggets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Najee's checked in, and it's Green in for Aaron Gordon. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. That shot off, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Inside, here's P. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Morris looking over the floor. The kick out to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Jr.
Porter's got 6.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Offensive rebound. Bassi. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Murray, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Good. Guarded by Green. It falls, and 2 points from P. 16 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Up in time. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, Michael Porter's out there with Green. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And finished off by Porter.
Whew, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harris passes to Korkmaz, and that one drops for him. Korkmaz has got his first bucket in this one. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
A shot by Milton, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the paint, and stolen by Barton. Jokic with it, now defended by Embiid. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Gordon.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
P passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 1:29 left here in the second. Here's P. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kicks to Cousins to the inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Good. He's guarded by Cousins.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. Jokic, and they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Left side, Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. Bucket is good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Niang. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray the pass to Cousins. Here's Murray. Barton outside. Here's Jokic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from P in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
P out there with Green. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's P. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from P. Here's Murray. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He scored 28 points and made an impact on the glass with 7 rebounds. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out and attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says, it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Nuggets trail by 10. Barton outside. It's Porter outside. Denver the rebound. Deep 2 from Murray. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution here for Denver. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Gordon. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Now, here is Morris. He takes it in, and it's blocked. Down low. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Morris outside. Good chance here for Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Korkmaz. The Nuggets trail by 7. And there's the pass to Forbes. A minute 50 left to play in the third. And Thibault sends it back. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here is Porter. He's got 19. passes it to Forbes. Clock at 6. Over Thibault. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's P. Good. And Harris gets the assist. That's 28 points for P.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Najee, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. James Harden, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Denver also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Green. And it's Jamal Murray in for Bryn Forbes. Milton finds Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Cousins. Out to Morris. Embiid with the steal. To the paint. Here's P. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Green comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, yeah, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Embiid. Pass to P. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. No good that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Murray after the made shot from P. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Barton finds Jokic. Here's Murray. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Barton. The pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barton. Rebounded by P. P's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Embiid. Taxi passes to P. 6 on the shot clock. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Harden against Murray. Deflects the pass. Pass to Gordon. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he dunks it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Murray. After the made shot from P. Murray, the pass to Porter. Harden against Murray. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 19. That one goes. Count it.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's P, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Barton dishes to Murray. To the inside, Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Pass to Green in the corner. Harden. Green against Porter. Pass to P. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Morris is checked in for Denver. Barton surveying the floor. And the pass to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for P. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. '76ers on defense. 22 is their biggest lead. Shoots. And again, Denver no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Paul Reed.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 36 seconds left in the game. Feeds it to Green. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Green inside. He kicks to Rivers. Back to Green. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.